World Extreme Cage Fighting hits Columbus, Ohio for the first time with one of the WEC's biggest fight cards ever, as Brian Bowles defends his bantamweight title against striking sensation Dominic Cruz. Plus, the return of Miguel Angel Torres as he gets back into the cage, and former UFC lightweight champion Jens Little Evil Pulver. World Extreme Cage Fighting, Bowles versus Cruz, Saturday, March 6th, live from Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio, only on Versus.
Grew up West Virginia, these poor communities. There's nothing in West Virginia to do. There's no jobs. There's nothing to do there.
I grew up pretty poor. I didn't really have a lot of things that I wanted. I never really got the new shoes, or I never really had the nice clothes growing up.
We moved to Georgia, went to high school there, joined the wrestling team, graduated high school, started the hardcore gym, and just started fighting.
Ever since then, I just been working for everything I got, and really the only thing that's kept me happy is some kind of athletic event, whether it's wrestling, football, something. So I found myself sticking to that to keep me happy.
My life has been all about fighting then, and started fighting for the WC, and a couple years later become champ.
This is what everything that I've done since I was 10 years old amounts to, is winning this title. My whole life has been set out to do something great, to be great and not just mediocre. I want to be the best in the world. That's what this fight means for me.
I want to be respected as a fighter. Now that I'm the champ, I want people to realize that I'm a worthy champion and I deserve the belt.
I don't think you can be one of the best in the world unless you are hungry. That hunger is what's going to separate you from everybody else. So I'm as hungry as anybody could be.
He's hungry, he wants the belt. I'm hungry, I want to keep the belt. I'm hungry and I'm better, so I'm going to win.
Champion at 135, Brian Bowles, is shown to be pretty much unstoppable for us. He has excellent hands. His fight with Rui Ribeiro, who's an Olympic caliber level boxer, he outboxed him, he's out-wrestled everybody. He's going out there and dismantling the former champion Miguel Torres with a first-round knockout. Really, at this point, I don't know what it takes to beat Brian Bowles.
I'm a finisher, I'm not a decision guy. You don't see me take people down, lay on them. I'm always going for the finish. I'm always knocking people out, submitting them. And, I like to stand up bang. I mix it up real well, and I think that's what makes an exciting fighter out of me.
Oh, and a big right. It's Brian Bowles who shuts the door.
Dominic Cruz is shown to be a very well-rounded mixed martial artist. I've always felt that he was a good striker. He uses great angles. But in his last fight against Benavidez, he showed that he could also wrestle very well and showed that he has all different aspects to his game pretty much well handed down. I think that if he uses a lot of his skills, he can make a very interesting fight for Brian Bowles.
It's all about timing. When he goes to throw that power finishing punch, that's when he's going to get frustrated, missing me, make a mistake, and that's when I find my opening and finish him.
Again, Dominic Cruz getting it in.
Combination Dominic Cruz are beautiful. I would think it would be a wise decision for Dominic Cruz just to use the striking and takedowns in conjunction with each other to keep Brian Bowles as much off of his game as possible.
This fight is going to be a fight of power versus speed. I need to go in there and keep my head moving, keep light on my feet, and make sure that he just doesn't do any damage on me throughout the fight, and I slowly but surely pick him apart and then knock him out.
He's not picking me apart. He's not taking my belt. I'm going home with that belt. After he wakes up and he realizes that he's been knocked out, he's going to eat them words.
When I win this title, everything that I've sweat for and shed tears for and just worked so hard for can all be put into that belt. None of it will be in vain.
There's more to having the belt than just winning it. You got to keep it and keep defending it, and create a name for yourself. I've worked really hard to get it. It's mine, and I want to keep it.